Good evening, and welcome back to the Republic News Network. I'm Captain Shaq, and tonight, our top stories. The Rebel war with the Devourers continues, and initial reports indicate it's not going well. Rebel Fleet Strike Force Yesh has made inroads in Devourer territory, establishing control over the Norgon system. They have suffered defeat after defeat attempting to push further. The Devourers have, for the moment, ceased their campaign to consume the last remaining Mon Cal worlds with a promise that the Mon Cal close their borders to Republic military vessels. The Republic Military Command is astounded and confused. This action, Captain Michael Long of the Salamander stated, is akin to suicide. Worse, it means our allies, the Rebel Alliance, are fighting on their own against the Devourer swarm. It'll take us an absurd amount of time to travel the distance necessary to join the war effort. The Federation fleet has already been dispatched to make the long journey home under the command of Admiral Siege Jason. Tensions between the Union of Iron and the Rebel Alliance have increased. The Union believes they're the true rulers of the galaxy. Their government is reminiscent of an ancient feudal empire. If war breaks out, Vice Admiral Patrick Smith says, it'll start in the Raija Patch. In other news, 3 new captains have been promoted. Captain Mikkel of the Galatea, Captain Wills of the Womble's Wrath, and Captain Leos of the Silverhawk. Congratulations on your promotions, Corvette captains. Welcome to the fleet. With the fall of the Eldrad, the Republic has sent expeditions out to scan and identify the new resources and worlds that we can colonize, like the planet of Yelsu, named after the captain of the Dreamweaver, which was destroyed in the battle against the Eldrad Armada. With this influx of new territory comes new opportunities. If you're looking to join the expedition south for a life of adventure and challenge, sign up with the Republic Colonization Bureau today, building a better future beyond. That's it for tonight's broadcast. I'm Captain Shaq. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to the Galactic Republic campaign. Hope you enjoyed the intro for this episode. So, it is Saturday again, and we continue to struggle to survive. We are bordered up. Let me zoom in on the Republic. We're bordered up against the Empire still. They hate us. Oh, good grief do they hate. They really freaking hate us. And they're right on the, I think they're on the verge of maybe even declaring war on us. And the worst part is, they've signed, if I'm not mistaken, a defense pact. Yeah, with the group that we were trying to save, the Mon Cal Kingdoms. Now, I don't know how this is gonna work out. In the last episode, Mon Cal basically attempted to commit suicide by kicking our forces out of their territory just as we were bringing in help to deal with the Devourers, the race of Cthulhu-like beings that are chomping on their bones. This is what we're dealing with, man. The dark, music playing is very fitting for this dark section of the universe. So anyways, our allies, the Rebel Alliance, have decided that, you know what, time's a good time to go to war right now, and they declared war on the Cthulhu, which we were gonna do anyways, but we hadn't really secured a good way of getting to their territory, because the Mon Cal decided in the middle of the war to, flip the script on us and kick us out, literally sending our entire fleet back to the core. Now, we do have a route to reinforce them, and we do have a fleet on the way. We have, let's see here, we've got Admiral Jason and the Federation fleet. We do have Republic Admiral leading the Federation fleet. A bunch of looks like blockade runners is what they've managed to make. I'll be honest, we haven't put any real resources into building up the Federation fleet. I think we've built all of one ship, and it is right there. This is the one ship I think that we've added. So there's your fleet lead. That's Jason's command ship. I guess there's 2 of them in there. It's what we've got. It's a decent sized fleet. The problem is the only route from our territory to theirs now is this really wonky path all the way through the back to get to their front line. Now, they have made a little bit of progression in the way of taking territory from the Devourers. They've actually pushed out to Norgon and holding it. It's a, how strong is this? 500 stack station. Though there is an enemy planet in the area that our allies are currently bombarding. So they haven't moved in any farther than that. The problem being, now that the war between the Cthulhu and the Mon Cal is over, they have far more than enough combat power necessary to take the war to the Republic. And the Republic is already losing this because they haven't gotten reinforcements from us. The only victories that we had achieved was taking over the Nicor sector. And I wouldn't be surprised if, yeah, that's it right there. This battle group is actually on the way to the one sector we managed to take before we were kicked out of this territory. And it's a decent sized fleet, 1.8, and there's another 1K fleet behind this one. If they combine these two, I believe it would be either at the strength or beyond the strength of our current... Yeah, it actually would be stronger than the first Grand Fleet. So that's what we're in the middle of dealing with. Let's go ahead and minimize some of these. We did end up renaming Lesu after the captain of the Dreamweaver, the ship that was lost, one of the ships that were lost during the invasion of Eldrad's homeworld. So if you're wondering where that name came from, there you go. A little bit of our in-universe lore kind of spreading out there. I've unpaused the game, and I'm gonna just minimize all these freaking sector names. Good grief. Too many. Now, I'll pause it one more time because I've decided to do something that I haven't actually played around with, really. We're gonna take an Ascension perk. Now that we have the new space station, we have the gigantic space station, technology, we can go Voidborn and we can build space habitats. Now, one of the things for this campaign that I've kind of focused on, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I think it's a cool concept, so we're gonna go with it. This should allow us to build space stations, basically little like mini planets of our own. I don't know how this works with the new planet rework. Remember, this is my first campaign playing through when they remade all of the worlds, so I'm still kind of learning as we go. I did read your guys' comments about like, you didn't need any more housing, Shaq. Focus on jobs. Jobs are the most important thing that you've got. I hear you. So I'm gonna try to do that in this episode while we move on. All right, so the world of Eldrad, we could upgrade you to a Star Fortress. We do have a ton of alloys finally coming in compared to the rest of the campaign. What in the world? The Revelry and the Rebel Alliance have signed a research agreement. You know, you guys, I love it. The pirates, the orc pirates from our last campaign in the Rebel Alliance are becoming closer and closer allies. I love this plan, and I'm happy to be a part of it. And if we can bring them into the Federation, I'm all for it. The Revelry, the Cold Grave here, didn't last very long last time, and it makes me really sad. We could sign a research agreement. We need the war to end. We need the war to end, so we might be able to bring them into non-aggression pact with the Great Defenders regime. So we've got this weird, like, four-way alliance going. Awesome. And we just picked up our next unity point. Now, what do we want to go down? I actually hadn't thought about this at all. Where we want to take the Galactic Republic down the path of prosperity. That'll increase our mines. That'll give us lower building upkeep. Let me turn the music down just a little bit. I don't actually know. 1 clerk job per city district. More jobs, additional housing. More jobs wouldn't be bad. Supremacy. Shipbuilding costs would go down. So what's the big stuff here? Fleet command limit. Not really worried about that. The Great Game. Star-based damage increased by 20%. We've gotten very warlike in the most recent. This is more housing, which I'm not super worried about housing. Domination, not our style, not domination. Maybe leader lifespan would be nice. Keep you guys alive a little bit longer. The Bulwark of Harmony. While in a defensive war with another empire, ship build speed is increased by 33%. In addition, the ship fire rate is increased. Yeah, defensive wars. I feel like we've been the aggressor twice so far, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I'm thinking maybe supremacy is the way to go. Army damage increased by 20%. Those clones, those ground clones, let's do it. We're gonna take supremacy. We're gonna go through that. So starbase capacity also increased by 2, so we can have a couple more starbases. Interesting, that should go up? Yeah, go up after a few ticks. So our reinforcements, will they arrive before the war is over? Question mark. No, I don't think they will. Nah, not even close. Even if I give them the order to go straight to Norgon, we're still talking about a 500-day trip at 88%. We will be able to get there. Actually, we'll get there before the war is over, probably. But the war exhaustion will already be at 100%, I bet. Now, wait a minute. We've got a hostile fleet present. Oh, they're coming for Nikor. So we were right. They are taking back the one sector that we managed to take from them. There comes the fleet. What do they call their fleets? There's something like
reports enemy contact.
A murder of crows kind of thing. I think they're called a murder. Oh, they're just the 10th battle group. Weird. The other ones had different names.
Spaceport reports enemy contact.
That is a big freaking fleet, man. And those destroyers. Now, I did notice, I'm gonna pause one more time. With the ship designer, I messed up last time. And I actually redesigned the crane. I actually redesigned the Firehawk to be a carrier, and the crane is also a carrier. We don't want this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna redesign These are large and medium cannons. I'm gonna turn the Firehawk actually back into a proper like warship. So let's go ahead and give you, well, I'll give you dual missiles and dual small cannons. Or heavy hitter. We don't have anything with heavy weapons, so let's go ahead and do that. Autocomplete. But we are gonna give you light turbo laser, blasters. Everything else looks good. Let's go ahead and save the Firehawk. We'll do a refit, because I don't think the main fleet is actually, if we minimize all this, I don't think the main fleet's actually doing much, and it should be relatively close. Yeah, it's not doing too much. Go ahead and head back, refit. We can't go through Mon Cal territory anyways. There's no reason not to just start heading backwards and deal with that. How are our science ships? Are you guys doing your auto exploring? You are. How many of you are actually exploring the territory I want you to? Wow, you are way beyond where I wanted you to go. And you're not even going the right way. Good grief. All right, we're gonna manually do this. Scan this, and this, and this, and this. I wanna start taking this territory over, claiming it for ourselves. Out of all these science ships, is there any nearby? Where are you at? Way out there? And you're way in Republic space. Oh, you're all just wrong. You, come with me. Get back here. Help him. Oh, you're never gonna make it in time. That's fine. Let's go ahead and unpause and get the war going here. I am curious what they're gonna do. Now, oh, they don't have a war declaration anymore against the Mon Cal, meaning they may very well be in the exact same position I am, I think. Bestia. I don't think they can go through Mon Cal territory. I could be wrong. Well, no, Mon Cal's in their territory, so they might actually be able to pass through here. Oh, looks like peace has been declared. The Rebel Alliance has decided they've had enough. Let's see, has been elected president. Who got elected? Ralph Finke. Oh, come on. Why do you do this to me? So the status quo white peace has been offered. So the Rebel Alliance took like one system, I think. No, they lost it. They lost it because they didn't own the planet. Crap, man. Well, the rebel forces are falling back. Nothing actually changed really, except for the Mon Cal. The Mon Cal kind of got the crap kicked out of them a bit. And do you guys hate us? Because you're gonna hate us. If the war is over and we're no longer in a war, can we demand you become our vassals? Oh, they're not willing to accept it. Become our vassals. Now, if I do this, we'll actually have a war declaration option. I'm gonna demand that they become our vassals. It's the only way that we are going to get the Mon Cal to join us. But the problem being, if we do this, if we go this route, if we demand they become vassals, they say no, and then we need to go to war, making them, a member of the Galactic Republic by force, it's going to bring the Empire into a war with us. And not that I don't think we could win that. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to a star fortress since we have the ability. Let's just do it. Same with our other border world with the Empire or Babylon. You're not a star fortress, right? You're working on a stronghold. Okay, so we're working on that.
Science Division report success.
Gonna be big stations, and our naval capacity is up even higher. This might actually be the solution to what I was just worried about. My problem. My biggest worry, food processing buildings. How are we doing on food? Fine. Deep crust tile blocker, star-based capacity could go up even higher. Let's get rid of the last of the blockers. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of I'm thinking the ocean one is one of the ones that we're having issues with on some of our planets. But my issue was, if we go to war with the Mon Cal, we need to take territory. We need to force them into becoming our a vassal under us so we can help defend them against the Devourers, right? Like that was our original mission objective, that the Mon Cal Kingdom's kings have become a complete douchebaggery and have been selling out their own people to slow down the devouring horde so they can get away. But if we do that, we have to send an empire. We have to send our fleet all the way down to Redamon. Look how far away that is from our territory. And we'll have the Galactic Empire knocking on our door. We may need a second fleet. The beauty is, we do actually have a second fleet. We have the Federation fleet we could call back. We actually have enough. Our edicts have expired. Nah, good times. We do have enough to build a whole nother fleet. We could potentially do that. You guys go ahead and merge your fleets. And reinforcements for these two
Ships
fleets.
refitted.
Go here. Go here. Get you all joined back up. We're going to join this up. One big fleet. And then we're going to have them come back. Because we do have a 1.6k fleet. That's nothing to scoff at. And that
Recon pass
might
completed.
be able to defend the Galactic Republic long enough for the war to end. I know I'm already planning my next war. Pretty violent as it stands. I have not ignored the idea that we need to pick up, let's go ahead and grab this too, that we need to pick up a lot more in the way of research if we're going to have any hope of controlling and holding on to our advantage, if we have a technology advantage, or even just keeping up with the enemy. Ooh, wow, what happened to our power output? It's kind of gone into the tank right now. Check our planets here. What do we got? Pandora! Go ahead and go for an upgrade for your capital. Beautiful. You've also got a decent amount of power coming in, and we might be able to clear some blockers on this. What you got? Dense jungles. Okay. Can't really help you with that. Can't really help with that. I can put down a energy. I thought we even got new technology for this. We do have some kind of energy production building. Let's see. Research labs, resource silos, chemical plants. Maybe I've already built it. I guess I already built it, the energy grid. Yeah, still getting used to this whole planetary system. I dig it, but it's just a little weird to me. You know what we can do to get our power up? It's not a permanent solution, but it is something. We can drop some up because we've got a lot of influence at the moment. Can't we overload our energy production? Unstable weather, due in large part due to the interrupted terraforming process on Pash Prime. The planet has somewhat unstable climate. Violent storms that our scientist models can't predict often materialize without warning. That is unfortunate. Bit of devastation there. We will not upgrade these. We need to. I almost clicked it. We're burning through our minerals pretty quickly, and power is becoming a problem. You're a food planet. You can really start making tons of generators. You know what? I'm going to put you down for 2 generator districts. Looking ahead here as we colonize more worlds. We got to keep... I mean, you'll be better than the one planet we kind of designed for. Let's go ahead and pause. Power production. Absolutely.
Science Division report success.
What do we got? Civilian fabricators. Can eat a lot of minerals. We don't have the minerals to really do that yet. We can get the Vengeance type mass drivers. Tabana accelerated projectiles. So these are the Star Wars like railgun weaponry. Coil guns as well, or alloy nano plants, or Corvette build speeds. If we go to war, 25% faster build rate on Corvettes wouldn't go amiss. So let's pick that up if we need to start pumping them out. I know I've got a lot of Corvette captains waiting in the wings. All right, well, the Federation, stop everything you're doing. Stop where you are and get everyone within the fleet. Seismic disturbances now. Oh, really? Our new world is having some serious problems. There have been many reports of unexplained seismic disturbances on Yellow Prime. Tremors can be felt across the planet, and many of our settlements have suffered damage. While investigating the earthquakes, our scientists discovered a vast network of subterranean caverns. The deepest of these caverns are home to some kind of indigenous civilization. Interesting. Civilization has been encountered on the planet. Should you consider building an observation post above their world to study it more closely? Show me. This isn't in my territory, is it? Oh, it is in my territory. Oh, that's right. It was largely ignored, but it is something we probably want to do. Moncal is starting to expand and explore in this area. I'm thinking I might close my borders with them. They started it. This is their doing. I think we just might do it. They won't be able to push out any farther than here. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Moncal, closing my borders with you. Confirmed. Get the hell out of our territory. That way they can't expand into this area outside. Oh, I guess they can come from the south, can't they? Because they just took this. I should have done that a little bit earlier. It would have kept them out. We do have a time project. Establish communication. Go ahead and start researching it. The aliens digging their way to the surface are a threat and must be dealt with. Yeah, no, we're going to go with established communication, not kill the aliens that are racing to the surface. We've had that event before. I don't know if there's other options that could pop out of that. It'd be kind of neat. We'll see what happens. Everything else is looking okay. You need jobs. I can give you jobs. We already did that. All right, everything here looks pretty good. Now, we're at peace. Would it be possible to invite you to the Federation? Oh, I can't because you're a criminal or element. Right. Association status. Isn't there another... I can do a research agreement. Another way to bring them under our flag. I thought there was. Like the Moncal. Can I use my might? Because you've got to be beat to hell, right? Yeah, pathetic all the way across. You guys are just straight up pathetic. Protectorate status. But you won't accept it because of our unfriendly attitude. Base is minus 50. Protectorate research benefits plus 5. It's just not enough. And threatened. I think we're gonna have to force them to join the Republic and stop this silliness. Oh, we have on sensors the Imperial Navy. If this is their entire fleet, they haven't really recovered yet, have they? From the last big battle. We could actually do something against this. Hell, even our stations could probably hold up against that as long as we upgrade the Pash. Yeah, Pash is up to 3.4 because we have that new Starbase technology. We rushed Starbase stuff. Zoltan, how are you doing? Also has pretty decent fleet strength, to the point where I'm actually willing to hook you up with... Well, I'm just going to give you a couple of trade hubs for extra income and power generation, keeping us in the positives. And I'm going to give you a listening post. It eats power. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. A listening post, from what you guys have told me, will actually increase our sensor range even farther than what we picked up earlier, which could be pretty good. We can see what the Lost Kings are up to. We can see a bit more into Imperial space as they slowly start taking this over. I basically just kind of surrendered this to them. They're welcome to have it until we have to deal with them, which I'm sure is going to come eventually.
System reconnaissance completed.
Hey, you finished it. Awesome. Let's get these construction ships underway. And I'm going to build both of these at the same time, so they can't claim those two systems, particularly the one that's got another species in there. We might help them, boost them up, and have them join the Galactic Republic. Union of Iron, if I remember correctly, you really, really hate everyone. The Union of Iron hates everyone. Awesome, except for the people I haven't met. But they probably hate them too. They're a race of dwarves that hate...
Special project
everyone, because they believe they're the rightful rulers of the galaxy. But they've been fighting a couple wars back there too, I believe. What do we got? Special project completed. One of our probes burrowed through the ground and intercepted the tunneling aliens on Yelsa Prime. After the startled alien workers calmed down, the probe was successful in establishing communications. Open a channel. Too bad we don't get to see him. This thing on? Can you see us? Surfacers, we understand you hail from the great nothing that lies upwards, beyond the stone. It was assumed nothing could exist there, but evidently this is not so. What are your intentions? We would like to peacefully coexist with you. Tell us about yourselves. Our empire stretches across every pocket of the known world. Only the great nothing lies beyond our reach. We have many fine cities supported by lichen farms and fish we catch in large rivers flowing through the tunnels. This has been our way for thousands of years. Well, we'd like to peacefully coexist. This will give us a research bonus. Awesome. Then so we shall, Surfacer. Let us share this world together in spirit of peace. Cool. Now, was there another, event we could do? A bunch of investigations that we could potentially research if we really wanted to. Not too worried about that right now. I'm real concerned that we may fall behind. We may fall behind the other empires because of our, huge, just the amount of territory we've taken. Only second to maybe the Galactic Republic and the Revelry. Now, I wonder, Sanctuary. Where was Sanctuary? It's kept us from moving into this territory here. We could come from the south now. I was wondering if we had a fleet strength enough to do anything about this. No, not even close. No, we need like a, 15K fleet to engage this and free the whatever race lives there. So, hopefully coming soon. I guess we're just going to continue to take territory. Let's speed up time. Get a bit more done. Construction ship, pick up that mining station, please. Super important. And as soon as you're done with that, build the mining stations and the research stations. Lost to bureaucracy. Due to a major clerical error on the parts of Pandora's Centers, has fallen behind in infrastructure maintenance and accommodation services. The people live in rather bleak conditions and will not tolerate it for long. Remedy these problems will cost us sprawling sums. Oh, really? The unity cost on that's pretty incredible. All right, let's invest.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Who'd we lose? Gabriel. We've lost Gabriel. Well, you were a scientist for a long time with many great breakthroughs under your belt. I'm sorry to see you've passed away. New Galvian coils for turbo laser research? Ooh, you don't say. More pew pew, you say? More pew pew. Let's do that. And we need to pick up a new scientist. We actually have one. One of our science vessel scientists from the Frostbite. So Luna, being 93 years old, has now retired from captaining and has joined the research division back in the core world. Congratulations on your promotion, Luna.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
Excellent. Now, I think what I'm going to do for those new worlds that are coming in is I'm going to just give these sectors their own, like, let the AI run them for now. I don't feel like customizing these too much. Let me know if you think this is a stupid idea. I'm not sure how good the AI is at controlling these worlds. What is this new world that we just picked up? It's Salix, right? Nope, Salix is in the north. It is one of our new worlds. Kind of close to the core, kind of mid-rim. Let's pick you up, and we will tell you to... plans and sectors. Salix. Go ahead and take on balanced production, manufacturing, or research. Go ahead and take on balanced. I'm not going to create a vassal. Now that would be an interesting playthrough, playing as like a high king and having vassals as your empire, and then having to control them. I don't know what the benefits of that would be, but it'd be a weird way of playing. Let's do food, army production, defense armies. All right, food from jobs. Let that do its thing. I could actually send them some resources as well, just to help that sector grow since it's new. Transfer some resources.
Complete.
Here you go. Just max out your stockpile. Go build, get the things done. Do we pick it up? We did. Now, we should be able to build an observing post. Let's do that, and we'll pick up our mines as well.
Success.
What do we got? Well, we've gotten our Corvette construction technology, so we'll be building faster. We could go civilian replicators. We don't have the minerals to be running these, I don't think, just yet. Extra Corvette hull points wouldn't be too bad. Plasma thrusters. Advanced form of electric propulsion. Extra maneuverability and speed. Combat speed? Let's go with combat speed, because we don't have anything in that slot yet. Not bad, not bad. All right, scanning a few new worlds. Got a desert world there. Could expand our colonies if we wanted to, maybe even out to here. Honestly, I'm thinking before the Devourers have a chance, I think we might declare war. Because as soon as the 10 years are up, the Devourers are going to go to war, and the Moncal only have 2 worlds left. It's time to have a vassal. I am going to offer them protectorate status. I'm going to offer them protectorate status. They're not going to do it. They're going to say no. But if they did accept it, protectorates have an independence guarantee from their overlord, but pay 80% reduced cost for their technology, and eventually they would become our vassal. We'll go ahead and accept it, see if they do.
Complete.
They're going to tell us to F off, and then I think we're probably going to plan the war. They have told us no, and we have a reason now to go to war with the Moncal kingdoms. The idea of bringing them under our banner. Our warships are nearby, and do we have a route through? Damn it. We do have a route through, but it's a really long one. Like, we can take this territory. They're able to pass through this sector. How would you feel about opening up your borders to me. No? Okay. That sucks. That actually gives them quite the advantage. See, we can't go through here to get to their main worlds. The shortest route for our fleet, the only way through, is all the way around. Meaning we could conquer all of these, yes. Maybe even do a preemptive strike against the Empire and knock out their fleet and hold them off at this station. Where's the Federation? We need that defense fleet here, and I don't think they're close by yet. Let's go ahead and pause. We hadn't even sent them up here. Oh, no. All right, well, at least we haven't declared war yet. Or Babylon for the Federation fleet. Order's been given. It'll take 1,000 days for them to arrive.
Construction complete.
Freaking, it'll take years for the Federation fleet to arrive. The other part about, that's good coffee. The other part about taking the Moncal out, it'll just, we're one step closer to actually connecting ourselves to the Rebel Alliance. Not really taking them out, but making them a vassal, a forced vassal. I think that's something we should be able to do now through a war declaration. Yeah, we can vassalize them. Nice. Vassalize. War is waged to subjugate the enemy as a vassal.
Completed.
Awesome. Or we could subjugate them. I wonder what would piss off our people more. Probably subjugation, I would assume. All right, what do you got? New research ready to go. System capital complex should be picked up. Ooh, we get defense armies, lower crime, more unity production. Basically awesome. And it also gives us an administrative path. Well, we are getting, and more civic slots. Wow. Ooh. Or gene manipulation. Genetic points. Because we're just such an expansive republic, I'm gonna go with a larger bureaucracy. Try to maintain this grand fleet. Go to war with everybody. We could drop a war declaration. I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't. I was thinking we could go to war with the Devourers. Who died now? God, we're losing scientists left and right. Who actually passed away? Oh, Luna. I did say she was 94, so it's not surprising. We'll name these scientists in between the next episode. This one and the next one. Anomaly research, propulsion research, computer research. Let's go with propulsion research. Aren't we literally in the middle of doing propulsion research? We are. Estenor, I'm gonna move you down here so you can do some propulsion research, and that's what you're all about. And then we'll send you here. Getting those bonuses. All right, so you passed away. We have missing in action. We have a science ship missing in action because, yep, they managed to take that territory. We did get our observation post online. We have a merchant guild that just made contact. Well met. Not super interested in buying anything at the moment.
Anomaly found.
Pash, what are you guys up to? You need more jobs, and I need more power. Generators! Go ham with generators and an energy grid. Pash Prime, you're gonna be busy. What in the world? Look at the Moncal Kingdoms getting uppity. Holy crap, what systems are they trying to claim? Moncal, they want Festia? They want everything here. They want all of these claimed territories. Oh, you scumbags. Well, we could go with light ion cannons. Let me guess. 300% to shields. Now there's what I'll start using. Hyperdrives. Oh man, hyperdrives. Hyperdrive Mark IIs. As much as I'd like to have those ion cannons. Are you willing to fight over this? Oh, they're claiming more territory. And more territory. They want all of it. Oh, the war will be swift and deadly if I can just get over to you. This right here is the worst. I wish I could buy them.
Recon pass completed.
I was gonna say, are you gonna claim any more? You're running out of systems. You basically want everything. Go ahead and do your research on that. We got a comet sighted. Population of Salix Prime, one of our new worlds, is currently breathtaking. Comment cited. Hopefully it's not gonna like wreck us. I vaguely remember an event like that.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Excellent. Gained a new trait for our scientists. Just got a lot going through right now. We have our afterburner technology. Let's pick up some new playsteel material. New armor. That's a pretty good idea. Where's our fleet? All the shenanigans that's going on. Ooh, you can remove toxic kelp. Go ahead and do it. The rest of you are... You should probably pick up a new plant. What would this cost us? That'd give us 12. We'd still be in the negatives, but not so far in the negatives. All right, civilian industries it is. Build it. I don't have the resources to upgrade the ones. What's this? Geothermal. The measured pounding observed from orbit is the motion of immense and ancient geothermal extractors. We've gained a crap ton of energy credits and a little bit of extra research. Sadly, it wasn't in our territory, so it won't do us any good.
Inbound message traffic.
What do we got? Citizen, we would like to invite you to our talent exchange program. We have found that free migration of people between worlds can be highly beneficial to the growing of our economy. Absolutely. I'm down with that. I love the idea that we're going to become some kind of allies with you. We could even form a research agreement. I just wish I could make it. They asked to become their subsidiary. If they accept, they will protect us, but we'll pay them 25% of our energy income. Pfft, no. No, I figured there would be something. They'll do a research agreement with us. I'll hold off on that.
Construction complete.
We could change them from ruthless capitalists. Get them to like actually join us would be cool. Go ahead and grab the research there. As we're expanding our republic. I know we have this fleet here, and I'm debating on whether or not... Alright, I'm gonna move the fleet. We're gonna get ready for war. I'm really sick of the Moncal in this whole situation, so I'm sending the fleet over here. The Federation fleet's only a few jumps out. Go ahead and research that new anomaly since we're scanning the system here down. Hey, the Galactic Republic and the Alliance finally are bordering up against each other, just about, as they're making their way north. This is fine with me. I'm actually quite happy about it. So, speaking of exploration, though. Science ships, are you guys still doing your thing? Auto-explore. Auto-explore. Actually, don't, what I'd rather you do, start surveying these systems. I don't know why you're ignoring the ones that are so close.
System reconnaissance completed.
These systems need to be scanned. All right, what do we got? Low stockpiles. You could always buy more. Actually, I might as well buy more. So, let's grab some more consumer goods. We got a building under construction right now that's going to offset this a bit. Won't take us out of the negatives, but at least it'll offset it. Construction ships. Got a little bit of research that could be had. Why don't we pick that up? Send those ships over. The mineral construct is, for lack of a better term, a room. A gilded cage. Made out of the same type of materials in common use in the Galactic Republic. The construction is a hollow reconnaissance scans indicate that it is mostly hollow and was likely inhabited at some point in time. The interior is in complete disarray, possibly the result of intentional act of sabotage. All right. Interesting.
Construction complete.
As we prep for our next war against the Moncal kingdoms, we have our route here. Death Squadron. How big is the space station? A 1.2 and a 9, so it's like a 2K fleet. You know, decimating this and taking that station might be enough of a distraction for the war to allow us to move our main fleet down and take over, well, as much Moncal territory as I can to get them to force a war, surrender, and join us as a vassal. Oh, that worried me so much. I was like, wait, they have an 8K fleet? No, they don't. This is some kind of Avorian raiding fleet. Where are you going? Who are you and where are you going? Independent.
Recon pass completed.
A raiding fleet. I've never seen them before. I don't know where they're going. Whatever they're going, they have to go through here. I thought they were one of those like trading fleets. Now, not so sure. Our governor, Claws of Olive, has actually gained a trade. Let's keep an eye on them. $8K fleet. We couldn't stop that if we wanted to. Yikes. That's a little scary. To the point where I'm kind of thinking we might want to start building up our, You need jobs, huh? How's our food doing? Could build up a little bit more food, too. You're taking too long building those structures. I'm gonna just get you some jobs now. Euless Prime. I'm gonna make you auto. Balanced economy, and go. That way you start building up. Yeah, what are they up to? I wonder if they're going after anybody particular. You have a destination for them? Yeah, but I don't know where that is.
Construction complete.
That is the
Construction complete.
this system here. Oh, wow. Okay, you're going all the way up there. Yeah, good luck with that.
Foreign powers are engaging in active hostilities.
Uh-oh. So, the Great Defenders and the Union of Iron have gone to war. Union of Iron hates everybody, so it's not a huge shock. The war effort. At war with the... I wonder how it'll go. We don't have any sensor data up there, so... They've fought before. They fought in the last episode, actually. I think the Defenders lost. That sucks. The Galactic Empire made a commercial pact with the Death Watch. Ouch. Critical research surge up. So, we're low on those motes. Now, I don't know if I can manufacture those or maybe trade for them. Let's see if I can get some trade deals going on. Offer a trade deal. Do you have any resources that I could bum from you? No, you do not. They will not have it. Well, I bet the Revelry does. Their territory expands. Offer trade deal. What in the world? What in the world is going on here? Well, I guess I'm not going to be trading with you guys. I guess I could just buy it. I could just buy a stockpile. This is what they were worrying me about. I'll buy 1,000 or buy 100. Wow, it's really expensive. For now. How much are we burning through? -1 per tick. All right, buy 2. Check our planets. Maybe we can manufacture some. That could be a thing. Here it is. Chemical plants will make it.
Report success.
All right. There's a chemical plant going down on the Galactic Republic core world. What do we got? We picked up the hyperdrive, meaning we're going to be able to attach those to our fleet. And technology, rare technology, planetary shield generators. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. I'll take it. Now, let's take a little break from maintaining the whole empire here, and I want to try something. Where are you at? Wow, you're pretty far south. All right, you. What does it take to make one of these orbital bases? Let's see. Build mining station, build a star base, observation post. It's not a mega structure. It's a habitat. It is a mega structure. All right. It's a really expensive one. Where would we want to put that? Someplace relatively safe. Somewhere away from our enemies. I'm thinking behind the Pash system. Maybe the Lakon system? And just try it? Yeah, we could do that. All right, so the Rust Bucket. Go to the Lakon system. I don't know if there's like a particular... place that you'd want to build these. So what does it take? 3,000? I actually have enough. Oh, and you build it in orbit of a planet, huh? Let's do it in orbit of this gas giant at the Lakon system. Go ahead and engage. Get to building. You've got a few systems to run over to. The reason I chose this sector is because it's behind the Pash system, which is one of our fallback points. If an enemy comes from the south, it'll have to go through, well, at least or Babylon or Pash if it's the Empire. So put it a little bit farther in, and maybe this will give a place for some of our overpopulated planets start sending people to, so we can start maybe make this into some kind of station research center. Would be very cool.
Construction complete.
I would be down with that. Okay, no, not the thing that I was looking at. What? There's that big fleet on the way. At least they're not messing around with us, so just let them pass by. How's our fleet doing? Our fleet has arrived. We are on the border world to begin engaging our enemy. Where's the Federation fleet? Has it arrived? Close this military fleet so we can keep an eye on everything. I've held back on building up our military anymore because I'm a little concerned about fueling it. If you look at our power output right now, it's quite low. And we do have a number of worlds that are building up and working on making that a little bit better. Let's see. We have the Grand Fleet. We have the Defense Fleet for Orb Babylon. I think we're going to leave you here. I think we're going to maybe use both fleets in the outset. Let's get you moved here. Let's use both the Federation fleet and while we're actually back at base, we need to do a refit for the fleet. Ship designer. We need to change out the hyperdrives to Mark IIs basically across the entire thing. Starting from the top and working our way down. Hyperdrive Mark II, already set. Mark II, looking good, looking good. You've been upgraded. You've been updated. I don't know if we got those. Did we get those thrusters? We did get thrusters. At extra combat speed. All right, afterburner. How are you doing? You got your Mark IIs? The one thing I'm going to worry about right now is the hyperdrive. I'm not going to worry about anything else. And the Corvettes have to have the reactor booster or they can't actually run their own ship. So, all right. We're going to send the fleet to go get their upgrades. And then take both fleets, engage the Empire in one big hit, try to take out their defense station here so they have to deal with their own defense station. Hopefully decimate Death Squadron that's just sitting there. I don't think this is their only fleet. I don't believe that at all. You're not allied with anybody. You're just passing through, right? Yeah, that weird raiding fleet. Where are you going? All the way to Eldrad?
Recon pass completed.
Ord Babylon, you need a shipyard desperately. I'm giving you 2 shipyards. Get back here. You're still wanting to go over there. They'll be done shortly. Go ahead and head back. Federation reinforcements are still slowly trickling in as well. So, Task Force Starfall. It's another one of the rebel reinforcements. All right, so that's the plan. Hopefully to declare war, hold the Empire off long enough for us to get a victory against the Mon Cal to get them to join us as a vassal, bringing them into the Republic, surrounding the Empire even more. We have managed to dig in. I think we can hold. We have our station up there. We're going to leave the Federation fleet near the Galactic Republic. We can always move them north. Even more so, you know what I might do is go ahead, Fleet Manager, and start upgrading this 3rd Armada into a real fleet. Start assigning ships to it. Get a few more Condor classes in there. Let's add Hawks in both cruiser classes. That'll cost me about 3,000 minerals for the new fleet. That's not bad. We can do that. 3,000 to reinforce. Put the order in. We put the order in for a second. The 3rd fleet is coming off the line. At the same time, we've got to start building up our power output quite a bit more. Like maybe take some of those new worlds that we just picked up that are being auto-managed by the AI and give them a focus on power production so we can maintain the fleet and our just massive republic. Planets and sectors. You're brand new. I'm changing you. Raw resources such as food, minerals, and energy. Do that. That's your new goal in life. If there's any other planets that we can expand out to that will give us power. Actually, there is. Hilariously, there's one right here. 7 extra power right there. We'll go ahead and get the mining system here and the mining system here. We'll be looking pretty good for power for a little bit.
Construction complete.
Actually start using
System
these resources that we've
completed.
managed to take over all these new territories. Which one did I order to go here? This is the most important. Go up here. Build the star base.
Recon pass completed.
All right, where are you at? You've arrived. Do your upgrade. Awesome. The shipyards at Ord Babylon are completely online.
Science division report success.
Our enemy, let's go ahead and move our Federation fleet up here, has actually decided, the Empire, to set up a station, a starbase, to defend themselves right here. We can't allow that. That's gonna be ours. Intergalactic Dib Law dictates, if I'm bordering it, it's probably gonna be mine. Pretty sure that's how that works. So let's give it a try.
Construction complete.
We're gonna wait for our fleet to arrive. Oh, we can put new research. What do we got?
System reconnaissance completed.
Tell me we got, patrol craft. All right, this is part of that mod I've been really wanting to mess around with. An improved modified Corvette hull with an FTL drive, built and maintained at Planetary Defense Force bases. Adds +2 shipbuilding jobs to the Planetary Defense fleet and unlocks the patrol craft. It's got an FTL, so I wonder if that means it can reach out beyond its home system and patrol the systems around it. Or drop the build cost of destroyers. Kind of want to mess around with this, but that's a lot of research. Wow. 40 months, huh? Versus 16 months, and I can get medium turbo lasers. All right, let's go the medium turbo laser route, just to bring better weapons online. All right, how goes your upgrade?
Construction complete.
Are you done already? And the Federation, the Federation fleet is just
System
arriving.
reconnaissance completed.
I think we're ready to hit them. With both fleets here, we can do a serious amount of damage. So, once again, we're doing it. We're going to war. Once again, Moncal Kingdoms, it's time for you to join us. I am going to demand that you become... I can't actually demand you to become a vassal, can I? I can just offer you the protectorate status. Offer protectorate status. We will defend your people. You can join the Senate. They told us to go to hell. All right, then. That's how you want it. That means we're going to war with the Empire. I think this is the right choice. If we're going to have any control over this southern sector and save the Moncal before they get wiped out by the Devourers, because their peace deal ends 10 years after. They had 10 years of peace, and then it's a fair game, and they're going to go to war as soon as that's over, I bet. Let's do it. Declared. As long as the rebels vote yes.
Standing by to commence offensive operations.
There we go. The war's been declared. All right. Military units in Ord Babylon. Begin the invasion of the Empire first. We're going to take these 2 sectors over. This one and this one. We're going to leave the Federation fleet here to keep the Empire busy after we've secured this base. And then we're going to move on to the Moncal systems. Getting to jump position now. Is it because we have faster hyperdrives, right? 31 days? 20. Okay, we're gonna jump in almost the exact same time. No, we're not. There they go.
Construction complete.
It's their arrival date, not their jump date. So good, we're moving in together. Perfect. Let's watch the Federation and Republic fleets kick the ever-living crap out of our enemies. Should be overwhelming
Engaging
firepower
enemy station.
against this Imperial border world. All the torpedoes. I love it. I love the fact that the Republic fleet is all named after our patrons. It's so much cooler. There's a captain on every one of those ships. I wonder if we should make it so the Federation fleet. I didn't know at the beginning of this campaign that they changed how Federations worked, and because we're the strongest member of the Federation, we get to control the fleet all the time. I didn't know that, and I'm used to the Federation fleets getting just kind of thrown away and dying because the AI takes them over. But now that I have full control over both of these, and we have a Republic admiral, one of our people, or an admiral for that group fleet, maybe I should name all those ships as part of the fleet. Now, fleet combat stats. Really? The Armada lost a ship? Huh. That's surprising. All right, we're pushing through. We know the Empire has a fleet nearby. We're going to want to decimate it. Make sure that it's not going to be an issue. They are actually making their way towards us. Transport fleet, head on back to Ord Babylon. Let's get our ground troops out of there. We don't want our ground army getting caught unawares. We should probably think about even upgrading our ground army while we're doing this. What's our most southern planet? Would probably be the LC Prime, isn't it? Yeah, armies. Let's go ahead and recruit some cloned Moncals. What's the difference between Moncals and half Moncals? Nothing, actually. All right, clone. They're all wearing, imagine a Moncal in clone armor. That's what I'm picturing. All right, assault armies. We want assault armies. What's the difference between a clone army and a normal army? 0.75 cost versus 1.0 cost. Pfft. Clear. Boom, 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 boom. We get 4 more units. I wonder, can we get a military installation to upgrade these troops? This is one of our farthest south frontline areas. Strongholds, resources, precinct, luxury. No, it doesn't look like it. At least not yet. All right, unpause. We need another power generator. All right. Imperial fleet has decided to join us in sector. Our ships have already arrived. They would be very wise to turn tail and run. Like they're entering hyperspace in 10 days. They are running. Imperial patrol fleet here. Have they really not built up their fleet since last time we had seen them? They were down to 900 after the battles last time. We have engaged one of their small space stations. The big space station that we do want is here. Does look like they have 2 of them, though. Nah, we don't need both. We only really need to take this, and then we can focus our efforts in the south. Where are they going? The Flora system. They're heading north. Crap baskets, they're heading north. We need to quake this quickly, and we need to catch up to them. I wonder, what kind of hyperdrives are they using? We got scans on them, didn't we? Okay, they're hyperdrive 1. We can catch up. What about our Federation fleet? What are you guys rocking? Hyperdrive 1s. So it's up to us. Oh, shit. Some of our ships, like the High Wind here, the destroyers didn't get upgraded with the better hyperdrives. I made a mistake. Or they need to be upgraded. That's what it is. The fleet needs to go in for upgrades. Nope. New plan. You gotta take the enemy fleet out. We have to chase them.
Tracking enemy fleet.
We're picking up another enemy fleet. That's not good. That is not good.
Construction
Ensu,
complete.
can I get a defense space for you? That's a thing, right? Or are we not? We don't have a high enough population for it yet or something. I can build a stronghold. I got a feeling they're going to be attacked. Planetary administration. So the population isn't high enough on this world yet. I see. So let's go ahead and encourage populatic growth. And encourage... That's going to cost us 100 of those. luxury goods. See if we can get more people that want to come over there. All right, enemy fleet hostiles in system. Now that should delay them, that combat engagement, long enough for us to arrive and destroy them, I hope. Then we'll go back to our original plan, since they do have a route through.
Station reports enemy contact.
Oh, this doesn't, because we own the sector, but we don't have the FTL inhibitor, so they're gonna have a route past us. That's too bad. And it looks like we've got Mon-Cal fleets moving in too. Coming to engage us. That's good though. That means we don't have to come to them. They can come to us. We can kick them around a bit. Come on. We're just jumping into the sector. They're still fighting over that starbase of ours. They ran away. They retreated. All right, hold here. The Empire ran. Where do they run to? Doesn't matter. As long as we take this sector, they can't get through because they have FTL inhibitors and we're going to capture that starbase, meaning they were not going to be able to move any reinforcements to the south.
System reconnaissance completed.
Just checking to make sure we don't have any hostile contacts in the north. We're looking good. We're looking good. I want to use both fleets to take this out because it is like a 1-point-something station. So as long as we work together, we should be able to take it quickly. And then we can start heading into Mon-Cal space, start looking at taking over potential worlds that they have colonized. I think the only one nearby that our ground troops are going to be able to hit is here. Steam power. The primitive alien civilization on Zeldra 2 has unlocked the secrets of steam engines. This has revolutionized their society in more ways than one. Vehicles and machinery making use of this technology can already be seen in their cities, and the first few factories appearing. This world would appear to be on the brink of industrialization. Interesting. Very cool.
Tracking enemy fleet.
What do we got? We got another hostile fleet somewhere. Home Guard. The Sulliston Home Guard is what this is called.
Tracking enemy fleet.
Oh, we got another hostile. Imperial fleet's back. This is actually a different group. This is the 6,783rd Troop Line. The Till Sali civilization has been encountered. Another primitive civilization located way south in between the Revelry and the Cthulhu. Good grief, the Revelry is just spread out like the plague. Interesting. We won't be doing anything about that, but continue to scan. I'd like to know what's going on the other side of the map. I'm going to speed up time. Let's get our fleet here. I think we can beat them.
Construction complete.
Before any enemy reinforcements
System reconnaissance
have a
completed.
chance to arrive. I don't know where the Death Fleet went. Part of me wants to upgrade a floor just to cause the enemy more trouble if they try to go by. Let's do it. Starport, it's a fairly cheap upgrade. It's the only way through.
Fleet action
Whoop,
underway.
here we go. All right, the first major battle of the war.
Skywatch is tracking a new enemy fleet.
Skywatch is tracking. All right, we've engaged. It looks like the John Doe has taken some serious damage, but it's still there. Oh, there goes his armor. The Unknown, captained by John Doe. The Invisible Truth has also lost his shields and started to nail its armor, just going into Hell Strength. They're actually doing okay. The enemy fleets can be completely annihilated except for the Assassin class station. Love that name of the station. Other than the Invisible Truth, like the enemy fleet decided that one ship needed to die. How long until this station's operational? 20 days before it starts repairing. All right, Federation fleet, this is where we leave you. Your job is to basically encounter any movement that the Empire attempts against us. We're gonna RTB back for repairs and to take on the Mon-Cal as they go. I'm feeling pretty confident that the Federation fleet can hold its own. Oh, we've got hostiles moving in from the north. There's the Galactic Empires. The Charis fleet. They still don't have any really interesting ships. I'd love to see them get, you know, do they not even have destroyer classes? Oh, they do. What's the Empire's destroyer look like? Show me. I want to see what class they're actually rocking, and I'm just not seeing it. Oh, I am seeing it. Yeah, that's right. It's this. So they haven't built any cruisers yet, to our knowledge, and I wonder why. If they've just ignored that research or what. So Federation fleet should be there in. Wait, where are you going? Grand Fleet. The Armada stays there. You're on your way out. Head back to Ord Babylon. On the off chance that I need you to defend. Ooh, Ithor, how are you doing on those station upgrades? Ooh, you're never gonna make it in time. And you're jumping. Yeah, you're not gonna make it in time. I'm gonna cancel that upgrade. 230. How far are we? If we beelined it there? Maybe? If we had that extra hyperdrive upgrade for the entire fleet, we probably could have beaten them there. 6 days until they arrive. We won't arrive for another 96. All right, I'm gonna cancel it. I think if we cancel it, we get the money back, but if we end up losing the station during combat, we actually just lose it. What do we got? Evictus forces. Are you a new fleet? Hey, look at Chiss. You are a new fleet. Another one's coming in. No, that's the same one. It's just warning me that they're coming into our territory. That makes sense. Reinforcements. Oh, they're still taking on the outpost there. The one that we canceled. Yeah. Here they go. There's only 700 of them. Will we arrive in time, and will they just bail? There goes the armor on the station.
Report success.
Blowing through the shields again. I don't know, the shields came back up. Wow, hull strength on that. I have to look. Are we gonna arrive in time? Nope, 39 days. No way we're gonna arrive in time. Arrive in time to switch, see the flag switch. Notice this isn't our station. We took this station from our enemies. The hull just jumped again. What in the world? I'm not crazy, right? That hull just switched. They lost. They ran. They ran when we arrived. Yeah, like it had only a few hundred left, and somehow the hull jumped up to... I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and put the upgrade in for it, though. Ithor Station. You may be deserving of a new name. Turbo laser damage, refineries, crystal mines. Will allow us to access rare crystals. Oh, right, let's grab this. I believe that will open up some of the resources that are farther into the core worlds. All right, so first Grand Fleet under Admiral McKnight. Wow, how old are you? 76 years old, been serving the Republic for quite some time now. You have your orders, go ahead and move in. Right behind you, I'm bringing in the transport fleets and the reinforcements that have been training. So, in the next episode, we make our incursion into Mon Calamari's space, while the Federation, the Rebel Alliance, mostly Rebel Alliance ships, hold back the Empire's waves. And we try to take Mon Cal. We try to make them join us. All right, everybody, I will see you all in the next one. Later.